everybody, it's William Nayrod here, the Paradise Guy. I'm here at a great event. It's happening for the next 3 days here at the Dive Bar, a famous location here on Ambergris Caye. We've got the Al Capones and we've got the Gasoline Lollipops, some very infamous bands from Colorado in the house. As you may or may not know, I am from Colorado myself, so it's a Colorado love fest here in Belize. So stay tuned for some great music and some great sights and sounds. We don't get the greatest variety of music, as you can imagine. Small island, only 20,000 and some odd people live here, and there are limited musical artists here on the island. So when a new band comes to town, we pay attention. So the music scene in Belize is not just for adults, it's for kids too. You enjoying yourself? So I'm here with Clay. He's the lead singer of the Gasoline Lollipops, all the way here from Colorado. Clay, you've been coming down to Belize for a couple years. How'd you find out about Belize and why are you down here?
We found out about Belize through Doug, who owns the dive bar here, and he happened in on one of our concerts in Denver, and he said, you guys should come down to Belize and play my birthday party. And like 100 drunk people a night say stuff like that, so we didn't figure he meant much by it, but the next week he called us up and asked us if we could book tickets, and so we've been here every year for his birthday. It's turned into a festival, Colorado Music Festival.
How many years have you been down here?
This is the third.
So third year, Gasoline Lollipops down here in Belize. Stay tuned, you're gonna get to see these guys rock the house. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
So you may be wondering why I'm wearing a jacket. Well, the reason I'm wearing a jacket is because it's 78 degrees tonight, and that's a little chilly here in Belize. You're awesome. singer. His name is Sean. They're from Nederland, Colorado. Lead singer of the Al Capones. And Sean, how did you end up here in Belize?
It's pretty much all thanks to the Gasoline Lollipops and the dive bar Sea Star. We're really grateful to be here, and they invited us on their 3rd year back to be a part of this. So we're here for 3 nights playing music every night with the Gas Pops, and couldn't be happier to be here in Belize with you guys.
Awesome. What do you think about Belize so far?
It is magical. The last thing I did at my house in Nederland before I left was shovel some snow. So I found myself on a kayak today, checking out the reef and checking out all the fish in the water, snorkeling. It's just magical here.
Awesome. Well, we're certainly glad to have Sean here with the Al Capones. We're going to show you a lot of their music over the weekend. It's going to be a great time. Y'all stay tuned. So I happen to be back for a second night here at the dive bar. I happen to fall into the owner here. His name is Doug McLean. He is a Colorado peep and a Denver Broncos fan, so I love him just for that. But that being said, he's the reason why the Gasoline Lollipops and the Al Capones are in town. Doug, how did you make this happen?
It was in a bar in Boulder, actually, or Lafayette, called the Waterloo. And happened to run into these the Gasoline Lollipops. My cousin does some video stuff for them, and we actually were blown away with how amazing they were. And I asked them to come down to Belize and play in my bar, and they didn't believe I had a bar in Belize at first. And so once I convinced them that that was true, we made it all happen, and this is our 3rd year.
Wow. So I also understand this coincides with your birthday. Are you going to tell us how old you are?
Yeah, why not? I'm 54 this year.
Holy cow, look at him. And I thought I aged well. Look at this guy. So I just want to give my shout out to the dive bar, to Doug for putting on this amazing event in Belize. When you get down here, come on down here and see Doug here at the dive bar. They run an amazing operation as far as diving, fishing, as well as great food and drinks. So thanks so much, Doug.
Go Broncos.
All right, go Broncos. But I'm at a yoga festival. Everybody here's doing cartwheels and yoga poses. I don't know. I can't even touch my toes. One more time, we're going to hear from the Gasoline Lollipops here. I love that this band comes here every single year, both to help celebrate Doug's birthday, but also to bless us here in Belize with some good music from good old Colorado. I look forward to seeing them next year down here. I look forward to seeing the Al Capones down here next year. But more importantly, I look forward to seeing you down here next year. So get down to Belize. So thank you so much for joining me here at the Dive Bar for the music festival. This happens every January. As long as Doug keeps having birthdays and the Dive Bar is here, I'm sure that the Al Capones and the gasoline lollipops will be back here. So I hope you'll come down next January, be part of the festivities, and I hope you'll hit me up with all your questions about what to do, where to go, and how to get it done here in Belize. With that, my name is William Narod. As always, I am the Paradise Guy. Let's see you down here in Belize soon. Cheers.